Hey everybody. Well, I got some news. The engine runs. I did a fire today and everything seems to go okay. The bottom end sounds great. Everything else is horrendous. When I started this project, I had a buddy who gave me a brand new set of Brian Tooley Racing lifters that he didn't need anymore, and I said, perfect. I got them. I cleaned them all in just degreaser, and then I let them soak for 48 hours before putting them in. They were brand new. They looked beautiful. And today I fired this car up for the first time, and the valve train sounded absolutely horrible. I had checked push rod length. Everything was great. Out of 16 lifters do not give any oil. Every single one of them is stiff and acting like a solid roller. Not one produces a single drop of oil, and the entire top end has not been getting any lube. So before anything horrible happened, I shut it down, and basically I'm back into teardown mode as of right now. It's pretty horrendous. I tried a couple things. I welded these two old push rods together and jammed it in and like blew some air just to see if I could, get the lifters to release, or maybe there was air in there or a hydro lock, but not one of these lifters wants to cooperate. I honestly can't even believe that 1, okay, 2, 3, 16, all 16 Brian, it's from Brian Tooley Racing, but they repackage it. They're Delphi lifters. Not one gives me oil. It's actually a pretty sad day, and I'm gonna have to rip this whole thing apart, and I'm definitely gonna just either scavenge the lifters I have here or buy brand new ones from GM and not go with anything aftermarket, because I had GM ones in my 403 down there that served me absolutely well all these years, and for some reason I decided to take them out, buy new ones, and here I am. This thing sounds like a diesel running because there's nothing getting to the top end. So it's a little update. So basically everything's going to be coming off. I'm not going to bother pulling the engine out. I can do this in the car. So I'm going to take everything apart and then pull the lifters out, make sure there's no damage to the camshaft, and start over, which means I'm going to have to get new head gaskets again, which means more money. But I mean, is what it is. So don't buy Delphi lifters. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, I can imagine they're perfectly fine, but given this experience, and I even called Brian Tooley Racing and they were stumped. They were like, yeah, okay, we get 1 or 2 bad ones, not all 16. And they gave me a couple things to try and nothing worked. The things are locked. I can't even push them. Like, all the preload's completely gone out of them. I can't even push them. They're just lock solid. So don't buy those. Tech tip for the day. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm going to start cracking on this and ripping everything apart yet again. And hopefully in the next week or two, I'll have it up and running again. Cheers.